Hi there, Virgos, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions, okay? So, Virgos, what I like to do is to give you a romance reading utilizing one of my Halloween decks here today, alright? And to just see what vibes surround you and what spirit has in store for you for the month of October. Rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, that this reading simply will not and may not resonate with each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope that it offers you the valuable insight that many of you are seeking. Okay? So with that said, Virgos, I am shuffling up as we speak here. Okay? And we're going to start off with gaining insight into the overarching theme, and then I'm going to provide you additional information so that we can formulate a coherent story, ladies and gentlemen, from which you can follow. Okay? So, Spirit, what messages would you like for me to share with Virgos for their highest good here? From now until the end of October. Virgos, keep in mind that this is a general reading, okay? And as such, it certainly will not and may not resonate with each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope that it offers you the valuable insight that many of you are in fact seeking here. So, selecting a card from the bottom here, this is the overarching energy. Invocations here. So, this card, ladies and gentlemen, as the inscription reads here, is all about the power of words, okay? And it's all about criticism as well as kindness here. And it correlates, if you were to correlate the tarot, a sign here, an element, to air signs that I'm getting. So, Spirit wants you to know, particularly during this month in question, to be mindful, ladies and gentlemen, of what you think, okay? Because you just might get it. So it's time to surrender negative thinking or negativity. Treat others like you want to be treated, okay? Understand that having respect, not only for yourself, but also others, is key. Embracing more self-love is definitely important here that I'm kind of getting. All right, so let's look at you and how you're functioning in this situation here. We have as above, so below here. Okay, and this card is all about manifestation. It's all about confidence. It's all about cause and effect. And once again, it correlates to an air sign that I'm getting: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So it certainly looks like there's a manipulative trickster in your life I'm seeing. Many of you may have met somebody new, or you will meet somebody new. And I'm seeing that some of you, perhaps you might be taking or trying to strengthen an existing situation, or one will be strengthened. Understand, ladies and gentlemen, that what certainly happens in your environment affects you both emotionally as well as spiritually. Recognize that you and only you have the power to change things. I feel many of you are healing from past traumas and understand that opportunities surround you. And although this isn't the focus or scope of this reading, I'm also seeing a windfall coming through for some of you. Okay? So prepare for that. That seems to be something exciting, right? Virgos, if this reading resonates, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button, okay? So now let's move right along and look at the status of your relationship or your situation here. We have Bewitched here. This card is all about being under a spell in some way, okay? It's all about obsessions and addictions and correlates to the devil. So certainly much temptation surrounds you, I'm getting. And some of you might feel ashamed because of it. I see shallow, shady people surrounding you, and many of you are, you seem to be playing the victim, or you're feeling self-piteous, or just blaming others for your lot in life, when you should be taking a bit more accountability for things that have happened or transpired here. Let's look at your partner. And ladies and gentlemen, the energies in this reading can go vice versa. So we're talking about your partner here, but it could be how you are feeling as well as your partner, or what you or your partner might need to do here. So we have deep being. This card is all about self-love, ladies and gentlemen, and acceptance. And it correlates to water signs: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm also seeing that it correlates with Leo as well here. Even Aquarius I'm getting for some of you. So your partner might be one of those signs here that I'm seeing. So Spirit says you are very close, ladies and gentlemen, to finding the romantic partner you seek. Okay? I see a very committed, joyful union coming to view, and Spirit wants you to surrender negative thinking and to have hope, but you also have to be aware of this person around you who might be a trickster, a person whom you might want to let go. I see a joyful union coming to view, and Spirit wants you to surrender negative thinking, as I've said once before, or in fact your partner needs to do this, or this might be a person that might be coming into your partner's life. So you take the energies however they resonate with you guys. Spirit wants you to have hope, and I feel too that this person possibly wants to really work things out with you and seeks a happy family, or will want to work things out with you. So it looks like you guys have to make some decisions here that I'm kind of getting. Okay? So let's look at what's hidden, of which you may not be cognizant at this time. We have Whores and Thrones here. So as you can see with the inscription, it's all about people having low vibration